Hi, I'm Tyeisha, and welcome back to Shonna's Space. So, I know it's been almost a year since I made my last video, and it's not for lack of trying. Um, like so many times I started recordings and I never continued, like I never followed through. I don't know what would end up holding me back, but something just always ended up holding me back. But the goal for this year, and I know it's March, but the goal for the rest of this year is to get back into things that I love. Um, like make the time for the things that I love to do because like life is short. So I'm gonna get back on this house, and even if you don't have the, even if it doesn't have the most views, like it's still something that I enjoy doing, and so I'm going to do it. So here we go. So I guess we could kind of maybe do a recap for of the last 10 months. I don't really know. This is a bit of a haphazard video if I'm being honest. Um, but um, I feel like a lot of my content kind of went downhill after I found a job. I mean, like, it went downhill before that, but like for sure it went downhill. But last year I actually celebrated 1 whole year at my my job, and like yay me. um, but I am right now I'm in a content position, I guess. I'm content with life. Um, but the changes are the most obvious one is my hair, of course. Honestly, I mean, like if you know me in real life, then you've seen me through the phases. But I think last time I recorded a video, how was my hair? I definitely was almost bald, but I think I was already starting to grow it back up. I believe. I cannot remember. Um, but I think I was wearing a wig last video. Um, but now I have lock extensions made and installed by yours truly. You could call me Rastai. Um, that's a nickname that I gave myself, Rastai. Yeah, so that's the most like obvious change. Um, I feel like I also came to a point in my life where I decided that it was more convenient to spend the money rather than do things myself. So now I try to get my nails done every 3 weeks to a month. Instead of trying to experiment and figure out. I think not growing up rich, I always try to be a self-sufficient person, which is how I learned how to do here myself. How I started making my own skincare products, Shonna's Natural Collection. And I think the one thing that I never got the hang of is cornrowing for sure, and doing nails. Like I try nails, and some days it will come passable, and then other times they look absolutely atrocious. So that's the one thing that I just that that's not for me. So no, I try to get my nails and my toes done, and after a long hunt of trying different people, I found someone that I actually like. She's located in Six Roads. Um, yeah, but I really like going to her. And if you know anything about me, I might do YouTube, I might sit and talk to a camera, but I really don't like talking to people. Um, so one thing I really like about going to this girl is that she doesn't try to engage in constant conversation. Because if it's one thing I cannot do is constant conversation. Like I don't. When I say I don't like talk to people, I don't like talk to people, especially like with my job. Like I have to talk to people on a daily basis. So to then have to come home and or to be going to get a relaxing service and then have to talk to people, that's a no for me. Um, so I really appreciate that. So you know, people that actually hear me, like even if you hear me via text or via phone, know that I actually like you because I don't do the messaging thing after having to communicate with humans all day for work. Okay, so what else? Oh yes, so you might see that my background is different. I would have moved from where I was living previously to a different location. Yay me! Like I feel like I'm really taking big girl steps um, for the end of 2022 and at the beginning of 2023. And even though life is not perfect, I honestly have not felt this content since I left university. Like, I really don't feel like anything, so we not get actually adding the little clip. But I remember distinctly talking in one of my previous YouTube videos how though I felt like not being able to well, not having a job as yet, you know, after finishing university. And like it took me, I mean, like classes officially finish like probably the May. So from the May of 2021 until the March of 2022, it took me to find a job, and that was a really difficult time. Um, but no, here we are. Um, Another thing is, I always tell myself that I'll be able to put more into my content creation once I was working, because I would actually have more income to actually be able to do more fun stuff and you know, make more engaging videos. But I really feel as if I have, I guess, more money, maybe not really, but I have less time, because honestly working 7 to 4 or 8 to 5 Monday to Friday, after that I just want to sleep. I really don't want to work. Well, I don't really want to do anything else. And then when I do go out, I just like to be in the moment. I don't necessarily want to have to record, or even if I start recording, sometimes I forget and I don't continue. My birthday was last month, February, and I want to say in January I started a vlog doing birthday preparations. Like even before the birthday plan I had fell apart. Like I started a vlog with birthday preparations, and then like I ended up missing and all kind of things, and it was just like, you know what, I'm just done with it. So yeah, but this year we're going to be very different. But I want you guys to actually in the comments below just let me know some things that you want to see from me on this channel. I would like to for sure try like new foods, because you know, food is my heart. I'm not going to be cooking because honestly I just don't even want to cook for myself now. I maybe cook once a week, if that much. So we're not gonna get a cooking video to me, sorry. um but something that I was really playing with in terms of content is, you know, I have Shonna's natural collection, so I make candles, I make wax melts, I make skincare products. And so something I was really looking at doing is making wax melts. You know, those food wax melts are like things that look like one thing but it's actually something different. Is something that was fairly popular last year. I don't know if I missed the trend or not, but I was thinking that every week, well not every week, every month I would invite a guest, a friend or something like that, to cook a dish, and I would create the wax melt version of it. um so it's March and I haven't started. I haven't asked anybody to come and do it with me. Well, I asked one person, but um I digress. But we'll see if that ever comes to fruition, but that's something I'm thinking about. So for sure I want to do more vlogs with you guys that will actually inspire me to get up and leave home, because as I said previously, when I work Monday Friday, Saturdays I just want to sleep. I started going back to church recently, so on Sundays I go to church and then I chill the rest of the day. So I'm just gonna have to create the time and space to do this content situation, you know. But I promise that I am back this time, guys. Okay, so what else has changed in my life? I really don't know. Oh right, I got a new tattoo. So it's TNT because at the bottom. Yeah. But that is basically um it for this video. I'm really hoping to, you know, come out bigger and better. um I've also been thinking about, I saw that there's some, I don't really know much about Beijing content creators, but I saw that there's a content creator line that takes a place at a bar, not so well in that far, but in that close either, as a bus catching individual from my home. um so I'll consider trying to do that as well, but I would like to get back actually making the content first. Um, so that's basically it. So today I should have vlogged and taken you guys along with me, but I actually went to Cocoa Hill Forest and it was a good time. But I was more so trying to keep my footing stable because the rain fell this morning, so it was a tad bit slippery. Plus my shoes don't offer the most support, along with the fact that I had a cold, and ever since then I've been like, if I exert myself a little too much, it's gonna breathe. So trying to record while trying to walk, that would have been a bit much, but I do have a few clips and some pictures, because the purpose of the event today was to take pictures of plants, animals, just any kind of, you know, natural wildlife type situation, to get an idea of the biodiversity in Cocoa Hill Forest and Barbados on the wider front. So that was fun, and that's, you know, part of my challenge to myself to get back into things that I love, because, you know, I love the environment. I don't really talk about it that much, but I feel like I haven't really been able to, well, not even been able to, but I haven't put my energy and my time into learning about the environment and keeping myself abreast of, you know, certain things. Since I left university, I guess, because, you know, in university it was more of a mandatory thing because it was one of the courses. So I was getting the information that I wanted, the information that I craved. But, you know, now doing a job that is completely unrelated to that, I don't get anything to feed my science mind. Um, so I try to get myself to actually, you know, do some more stuff that relates back to the environment, maybe biology. Today was a tie-in between like environment science, but it also really tied back in biology, because I mean, like, a big part of biology is speaking about biodiversity and also like plants. So you want to know the classification of the plants and that kind of thing. So today was just something that really warmed my heart. Um, so that's great. But that's basically the end of this video. I'm not going to be editing it either. Like, this is raw and uncut. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and share.